How much are you asking for your manuals here?
$2
$2 a piece. If I bought all 5, could you do 5?
Yeah. I'll do 8.
I'll think about it. I'll think about it.
$2 each.
It's a pretty good basket. Thinking about this one. A little damaged. Don't know whose boot this is. Guess we're gonna find out. Auction tag's still on it. Big old elephants. They're broken, but they're kind of cool. And etching. It's kind of cool. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Doing all right. Hey, I was wondering how much you're asking for your basket.
It's $250.
$250?
Yeah, if you look online, they're like $1,200.
Oh yeah, I asked about it last week over at Donegan's. That's a nice one. Got a little bit of damage on the handles though. That's giving me some pause.
You
But
can have for $200 if you want.
I'll think about it.
The novel blanket underneath.
Yeah, I saw that
That's
too.
like $2,500 online.
2,500?
Yeah, I'm at
Uh-huh.
125 on it.
125? But
Yeah.
it sells for 2,500?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you sell it online?
Maybe I will.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
2,500 bucks. That's a lot of money.
And if you want to look things up on your phone, you'd be shocked with it.
Oh no, I'm well aware.
I gotta hire some broad one of these days to sell online.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I do almost exclusively online, and that's really where the money's at.
Yeah.
Although the getting rid of stuff is definitely at the flea market. I always do the flea market in the warmer weather. Gets tough. It's tough in the winter time.
These porcelain clocks here are Royal Winton.
Really?
They sell good online.
Ah. Yeah, clocks, I don't do too much with clocks just because you have to know how to repair them.
These are like the P-wind.
Yeah. Clock people are pretty particular about
Pottery. Well,
the
it's a
clock
pottery
working.
collecting.
Yeah. Well, you cross both categories.
Yeah, these,
What are you getting on this guy?
that's 800. That's
800. That's really nice.
It's a Parker. Same thing.
Yeah.
They're 2,500 online.
Gorgeous.
But it's 100 years old. It's Parker's like the best shotgun that America
Yeah,
ever
it's
made.
really nice.
You want to learn how to deal with a clock? Buy the cheapest one you can and take it apart and put it back together.
Pretty
All I
much.
can tell you.
No, yeah, pretty much.
You know, I mean, don't get me wrong. I've seen them, a couple of bucks. I mean, you get these ones that are real tiny. Forget it. I mean,
Yeah.
you're blind looking at them,
Here's
but
a $5 one. This wooden one.
Yeah. Oh no, I have close to 1,000 probably, to be honest. Watches, clocks, etc. I got so many, more than I know what to do with.
This is one of them Civil War cappies. That would do really good online.
Oh, the cap, yeah.
Oh yeah, this guy.
They won't let me take it back. I heard we have a nice nickname. It's called Massholes.
Yeah.
And a lot of times
Pretty
when I
much.
drive to Boston, I agree with it. Believe me, you want to see how people drive in Boston?
Yeah, not too good.
I feel on a Monday morning, everyone's rushing in. Sir, good luck on your sales. Stay warm. Tell you what, these guys are gonna be in the diehard.
How much you asking on this guy?
$3.
I'll buy that for $3.
It might be the only belt buckle I got.
Yeah, I like belt buckles.
It's an antique fly reel, but it says made in USA.
Really? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, could be a sleeper. You know, some of them fishing reels can go for a lot of money.
I know. It's like some people say, oh, it's a retirement reel because it's something, you know, that you sell for that much money. I really don't know anything about them.
With stamp made in USA.
That's pretty cool.
A good sign.
I don't know. It's one of those where, like, if I knew more about it, I would buy it. I'll definitely take the belt buckle. Got a tenner here.
Okay.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah, Navajo weavings. That's another one that I'm trying to learn a little bit more about. Both the blankets, the textiles, and the baskets.
Well, see, the
Where-
amount of squares, this one's got like 8 over there and 4 over there.
Uh-huh.
It's called Twin Mountain.
Twin
It's
Mountain.
something to do with the Indians' vision of heaven going to 2 mountains or something. Somebody was trying to
Interesting.
explain to me. But this is, you know, Civil War period. This is 1860s. This is,
Second phase.
yeah, it's really
Really?
unique.
Where did it come from?
I bought it on Craigslist. Somebody
Really?
was selling a horse saddle, and I seen in the back they had a picture of this rug. I said, I
Uh-huh.
just want the rug. I don't want the saddle.
Yeah, it's definitely got a good look
It's
to
more
it.
like a Brimfield. That won't last an hour.
Yeah. And what are you asking on it?
125.
125. That seems like it's got to be a good deal. I'm definitely gonna think about it.
Yeah, well, go. You know.
I gotta do my
Google it on-
rounds,
Google
yeah.
it on your phone.
No, I know what they're worth. They go for a lot of money.
Yeah, the real ones. That's the price
Yeah.
of reproduction. You know.
Yeah.
That's it. And all the Indians now have all the money because of the
The
they all have
casinos.
casinos.
Yeah. Who's laughing now? Hey, well, have a good one. How's it going?
Hey, pretty good, yourself?
Doing all right.
Good.
Yeah, it's right up there.
Happy New Year, Joe. Take care.
I'll call Dave, tell him I saw you.
Say hi, Dave. You bet. Take care.
How are you?
Hi.
Hello.
How's it going?
It's going, thank you.
All right. How much are you asking for your catalogs here?
That's Ron.
Okay.
That's Ron.
How's it going? How much are you asking for your catalogs? For the catalogs here?
Which one do you want?
Just either of them, I guess.
$5 for the pair.
I'll think about it. All right, thanks. That's pretty cool. It's an old one. That's pretty cool. Cribbage board. That's really cool. How's it going?
Hi, how you doing?
Doing all right.
Good.
Elephant's pretty cool. He's cool. How's it going?
Good, how about you?
Doing all right.
So I'm gonna get $1 more a month than I was getting in 2019. I think, yeah. That's 10.
He's pretty cool.
Better, much better. That's what I'm carrying. That's why I'm disappointed. Wow. stuff that I took out of that boot is not here. Well, see, mixing it up. Exactly.
Star Wars cans.
Yeah, we're stick with that.
That's pretty fun.
That's why I'm always disappointed. Compared to here. I mean, today doesn't count.
How's it going?
I don't have it.
$1 table. All right.
Yeah, this isn't my table.
Oh.
I'm over there. I'm just sitting here.
All right, Ed, I'm gonna get going. Yeah. Good luck. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Yeah, I'll see you around.
How's it going?
Okay. Yep. Ask me 75 the whole pile of it. A lot of it's marked London, not all of it, but a lot of it is. These are another company, the fences are another company, but it's also English.
I'll remember what, I'll look at something and say, I'm supposed to do something with it. Who it is or what it is, I don't know. But it'll happen.
Okay.
Yeah, I never remember what I'm supposed to do. Oh, you're right there. Likes the food, yeah.
I wonder if it's because there were so many people set up outside. Maybe they took all that money outside.
Maybe. How's business slow in here?
Yeah, it's a little off.
A little off?
Yeah.
I'm thinking about setting up here. I've never,
Yeah, try it.
I came here once like 3 or 4 years ago. It's the first time I've ever been
Yeah,
here.
last show was really busy.
Really
so
busy?
I guess I'm just kind of gearing into that.
Yeah. No, it seemed like it was pretty lively outside. A lot of cars.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think they're spending all their money out here.
Never know. Is this your
Last time
booth?
it was-
Yeah.
How much are you asking for your pamphlets, ephemera, etc.? I might pick out a few. I'm just curious. I got one
It
already.
depends. It's not a lot.
Okay.
That one's probably a buck.
Buck, I'll take that for a buck. And I'm gonna keep looking. I'll make a little pile here.
Okay,
See if I can
yeah.
find a few.
I like that one day one.
The most expensive things are probably the calendars over there.
The calendars,
Yeah,
these
I was
ones.
looking at 10 of these on those.
Uh-huh.
So the rest of the stuff is cheaper than that.
Perfect. See if I can find some interesting things. Never know.
The holiday, probably. Although I thought people might be out today because it's all done. But you know where they are? They're all at the mall. Buying everything off spec. That's where they are. I drove by Target
It's
yesterday.
pretty cool.
In my town. Yeah. The whole parking lot was changed. Full.
So one day I'm down at the Moolers in Somerville. Mr. Moolers were renting.
Couldn't, I mean, you had to park way out.
Moolers is too big for the parking lot.
I didn't go in.
It's crazy, right? And when they have a sale, it's like going finally in the basement, walk, get a bridal dress for your daughter. Yeah. It's crazy. I mean, it's nuts. So I'm sitting there and I'm watching and I'm doing this lady. She seemed to get out. Like this. And she goes, I said, ma'am, you need to hear this? She goes, yeah. I said, you have a walk over there? She goes, yeah, I can walk. I said, give me 1 minute. She goes, what? Get out of the spot. I'm gonna pop it in. And then walk it in. She goes, thank you very much. She goes, we're going. See, this is, I know about using my advantage. I have it for a purpose. It's pretty cool. But I know. Like if I'm working in the hospital, I go to City Hall.
Yeah.
There's a handicap spot over there.
They're all going crazy.
I'm not in a wheelchair. I'll give her one. And I'll go to the first bus and work. I'll take a ticket before I. What else you gonna do? She does a lot of business.
Pop up the cash.
I'll do my taxes, move fees. Well, it's called ketchup.
Well, the cast iron,
People don't understand.
iron, like, oh, lead, yeah. Hot metal. Hot metal.
Yeah, yeah.
There's only two things that can really keep you. Excise tax and they do. And the worst thing is the excise
When I
tax. You
used to
say,
go
oh,
to
I'm gonna
England,
pay it.
we
Put it down on the
started
counter.
this batch.
You go, you can do your errands, you know, don't do your errands.
In the countryside, and we were on the top floor. Come down the stairs, there was like a window seat, and the woman had
It's pushed down the side of the counter.
horses riders,
Two people
sex,
down the road
carved
to find out what's going on. Now to Sunday.
and I commented at the restaurant.
They don't catch up with you. No, that's what I'm saying. You lose it in the travel, but then when you go to look for it, you find out it's outrageous now.
Lead painted a fox, because I had seen that, and it was in my head, and I found a little metal fox. I have all kinds of people. I'm seeing stories.
And you can't, because you know why? You need these guys. Down in Mass,
The woman and her husband. She should have had some blankets in the bed this morning. That was a guaranteed sale. He came right to me and he blankets. I'm like, no, not today. He only buys the Hudson Bay ones. Last time, he was a $55 sale, you know? I know, I look everywhere.
Those seem to go pretty well. The Hudson's Bay, those are pretty good. Had those a few times.
And my other customer didn't show. The book guy.
that's it. Because that's the so he's like, you're there for all the
The two more live ones
No.
didn't show.
I think it's just Christmas Day.
Oh, Jesus. Next time.
So now we've got to see. And he's looking at me like, what are you gonna do?
That door that Walter sold is really beautiful, isn't it? I love stained glass. I had an apartment in Providence. I had stained glass in my bedroom. It was so pretty in the morning. Colors come in. It's beautiful. Going to Dunkin' Donuts with a $20 card, we get $20 worth of donuts. Stop. I'll be like, okay, that. We run out of gas on the highway.
They won't have any donuts.
I'm teasing, I really won't get the donut. The problem is when you get muffins, they get all over you when you're trying to drive and eat one.
So I got 5 here.
Take a look. How about $10?
I was thinking $1 each.
That stuff I would do $1 each. I wanted a little more on that.
That's really nice. That's pretty cool.
How about $8?
Let me just, I Might not want this. Let me just double check. See what year. 47. It's pretty cool. Would 6 help for all?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Pretty cool.
Let's see. No, there was one I liked.
You wouldn't happen to have a bag, would you?
Yes, I do.
Oh, wonderful. Here you are, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you kindly. Appreciate it.
Yep.
Let's see if I can find some more treasures. Oh, hey, buddy. Oh.
And 28 seconds.
How's it going? You know whose boot this is? Oh, I'll keep poking around until he comes back.
Might have ran into the bathroom.
This time, don't leave it on top of the car so someone runs it over.
Pretty cool badges there. Two new of them.
This is online, John.
Oh, all right.
Get some money for him. You don't need a lovely table for $10. Is this nice though?
That is nice. It's cool. It's got some damage on the side,
Well, I
though.
know,
That's
but for
probably
10
hurting you. Yeah.
bucks. It's all brass.
Yeah, it's really nice.
I
I
have
mean,
a feather
it's
tree
worth
on-
that in scrap alone.
Kidding, I just
Yeah.
don't lug it home. So I'm offering it. That's why I have insurance. I'm offering it.
My philosophy is I'm no longer buying and selling big items.
Oh, okay. Well, I got
Small
lots of
items
small.
only.
I get lots of small.
Can't tell you how many times I've like gone to the flea market 5-6 weekends in a row with like one huge thing that I
Yeah.
thought was gonna sell quickly.
I get it.
Never sells.
I know.
Then I end up making $20 on the sale, having lugged it 10 times.
I totally agree.
So I've switched my philosophy to
Yep.
small, easy to manage
Yep.
things
Yep.
only.
Yep.
Nothing else.
I've got I probably don't care about this. This is Washington D.C. It's like one of those.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
This is from Wealth. Yeah. Yeah, books. I wish those would sell. They're heavy.
Books, I love books.
I do too.
Ephemera, anything,
Yeah.
you know, old specific documents, manuscripts,
Yeah.
things like that. Those are great.
This is a set of 15. I looked them up and they go for like on eBay, but you really can't go by eBay. But people are mostly asking like 100 for the set. I'm
Asking or
50.
selling?
You know, I forgot to put in sold.
That's a key.
But there is someone selling them for 10 each. He broke up a set.
They
and
are
sold.
really cool. I think
Yeah,
I think
I mean,
you
the
do well if
graphics
you
are
put them
nice.
online, or you could even sell them here. You'd
No,
do
I ain't
fine with
going
them.
to go online. I used to be online, but
Yeah.
not anymore.
I'm almost exclusively online in the winter time, so
Yeah, I think you should be.
looking to find good items to sell.
Yep. I got a neat old book on San Francisco cable cars.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. That's pretty good. Cheap. That's what it looks like inside.
How much you asking on your badge right there? $10. Do you know anything about it?
No, my dad collected badges
Uh-huh.
for years.
Yeah.
I mean, he picked up everything, so I don't know.
How much are you asking on those guys in that box?
Those are like 20 a piece,
20 piece? How much for all of them?
all of them.
So I'm interested in this one. I'll give you the 10 for that.
Okay.
Uh,
All of them in both cases?
oh, I didn't know there was a bottom case. Oh, cool. Yeah, how much for all of it?
I think there's 4 of them. I have to. I have to get like at least $400 for them.
Okay. 20 each.
Yeah.
Let me take a look. I might pick 1 or 2 out.
Yeah.
I'll definitely get this one for 10.
Okay. I'd have to talk to my dad to sell them cheaper than that.
Uh-huh.
That's like $10 a piece, actually. I think there's 40 there.
That's a good deal. The trouble with these is you get chucked off eBay for selling them.
I know.
So you have to sell them at the flea market.
Isn't that something? And yet you look into thousands of them on there.
I know there's tons on there. I had one about a month ago. I got banned for 3 days for selling it.
Yeah.
And 10 other people had sold the same one.
I know.
And so I figured, and it was easily 100 years old. So I thought, I read the policy, 100, got to be 100 years old, got to be a defunct badge. So I'm like, oh, 10 people already sold it, should be fine. They just chucked me off, no recourse. Couldn't list anything for 3 days.
Well, my dad's had like 800 of these, all different badges.
Wow.
And I was trying to sell them on eBay. The same thing happened to me.
Yeah, you get.
I told him, I said, I'll try to sell them at a flea market.
Yeah. Do you have more than just this?
He's got another couple, 500 probably.
Wow.
Mostly police badges from all over the country. And
Oh,
a
cool.
lot of security.
Oh, so you're just trying to get rid of them all?
Yeah, because he doesn't collect them anymore.
Yeah.
I try to,
They
sell
are.
them off, give them
They
a
are
few
really
bucks.
cool. That one looks like it might be a little older.
Most of those had a date. That
Yeah,
one
most of them do. That one doesn't, which is making me think it might be a little older.
Yeah. Yeah, it probably is.
I'll give you the 20 for that one for sure, just because it looks older. It's pretty cool.
There's another strain though, too. I don't know if it's in the case or what.
I'll definitely take a look.
American Legion police.
American Legion, interesting.
Yeah.
That's
like
cool.
I said, he picked up everything he ever
Yeah,
seen.
anything. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
But that one's rare, I'm sure. And he's got one, I don't think it's here, but he's got one from Caribou, Maine, which is awesome.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I really like 1932. Expires 59. Yeah.
I know, even though they expire in those years, you still can't put them on eBay.
I know. They're defunct and it's outrageous.
Yeah.
Well, I've listed badges before and gotten my listings taken down, and then I've gotten hounded with messages by people on other items that are saying, "Hey, is your badge still available? Sell it to me outside of eBay."
Yeah.
So they want me to sell it outside eBay.
Yeah, I did that once with a Ku Klux Klan badge. Not a badge, but a little pin. Ku Klux Klan. It was like 10 minutes it was on there, and they took it down.
Right away?
Somebody called me from Europe, I think it was England. Or
Jeez,
something.
wow.
I got $200 for it.
Whoa.
I figured I'd get 10 or something.
Yeah. Well, like the funky sort of stuff ends up selling for a lot usually, Something associated with tragedy or some sort of misfortune always seems to command a premium.
Right. I used to do good with the pinup stuff. So
Oh, yeah.
the Me Too movement.
Oh, well, I don't know about that. I think it died long before then. I think the advent of internet pornography has sort of killed the print
Yeah.
before my time, though.
Those are nice hand-colored pictures of Boston.
Yeah, those are cool. They look like
I have a consignment shop in Cambridge. I wanted to put them in there, but I don't have the room. They go over there.
yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, I love the badges. I do want to get them all. Just because I do shows all the time. I'm doing Brimfield, I do
Yeah.
Todd Farm, places like that, and stuff like this.
I've seen these things go for 30, 40 bucks a piece.
Yeah, it really depends on the day, you know. Sometimes they can go for even more than that. Like hopefully these ones will be. I'll give you the 30 for these. I don't know if they'll be special, but you never know. How much are your comic books?
Buck a piece?
Buck a piece. Or maybe we can find a cool one in there. Let's see. Anything older?
I don't think so.
Nothing too old.
Yeah, I believe the oldest would probably be in the mid-'80s, which isn't really old for comic books.
You can find some good ones. Never know. I'll pick out a couple. That one looks cool. I'll get that one.
If I stayed in long, I spend all my money.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Justice League Europe. That's pretty cool. Have a good one.
You too.
And he sits
This one's got some damage. I'm all set, thank you though.
and then you just sit there and what about
After you.
Come on now.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Where's the dog?
We had a pretty good day at the flea market. We got some pretty cool stuff. My favorite thing is definitely this fishing catalog. One thing I've learned about eBay is that old catalogs with lots of good advertisements in them, stuff like this, seem to always do pretty well. So be on the lookout for those if you see stuff like that. Especially with cool pictures, anything 1940s, 50s look, something exactly like this. I get the feeling that'll do pretty well. We picked up the Toastmasters book. That one's pretty cool. Toastmasters is a club of people that work on public speaking. They're actually all around the world. This looks pretty old. Never sold one of these before. That was a bit speculative, but we'll see what happens with that one. This is the American Society of Mechanical Engineers, a discussion of draft tube designs. If you're ever out there picking, stuff like this does really, really well. Obscure manuals, something very technical, something, you know, just like this. Usually, I bet this is going to go for about 20 bucks if I had to guess. Maybe a little bit more, a little bit less. You know, generally speaking, the more obscure something is, the more technical it is, the more value there is when it comes to pamphlets like this, things along those lines. They always seem to do pretty well. This one, I think, is awesome. It's a U.S. Commission of Fish and Fisheries book. It's in kind of bad shape, but it's appears I haven't read it yet, obviously, but it appears to be about the artificial propagation of shad and pike perch. So I don't know too much about the history of the stocking of lakes and ponds in the United States, but I get the feeling this will tell the tale. I'm not sure if you know, but many, if not most, at least in the Massachusetts, New England region, most of the lakes are stocked, artificially stocked with fish for fishermen. And I get the feeling that an obscure subject like this will command a pretty good price on eBay. Not sure. The stock certificate that I picked up, this guy, I know these can be really good, or they can be basically worthless, so I was thinking about buying all of them, but then I figured, you know, just get one, see what happens. I picked the one that didn't have this document is void after a certain date. I don't know if that really means anything, but I think people collect them mostly when they're connected to something historical or interesting or a famous company, but never know, might be something interesting. We'll look that one up, see what happens. That's very, very speculative. We got the belt buckle. Belt buckles are great on eBay, especially the old brass ones. They're pretty cool. That's a company, Ampersand Brass. Not sure if you can see that there, but these do pretty well. My guess is this will be 20 bucks on eBay, maybe a little bit more, a little bit less. We didn't get on camera, but we got a couple pieces of jewelry when we first showed up at the flea market right before we started filming. These little sterling silver leaves, little earrings there. Don't think those are going to go for a ton, but they're interesting. Maybe 10, 15 bucks, something like that. Got this cool horse pin. Animal pins seem to do pretty well. It's signed. Gold-filled watch. Gold-filled is great. A lot of people don't realize that gold-filled is valuable, so always look. If it says like 1/20th GF, 10K GF, gold-filled, things along those lines. What I typically do is look for gold-filled stuff. Wait till I have, you know, 100 grams, 200 grams. It's generally about $1 a gram on eBay, and then just do one big gold-filled lot and sell it to someone that's going to melt it down. I got this comic book. I actually thought this was the front when I picked it out, but turns out this is the front. Barbarian, female barbarian comic book. I don't really know anything about comic books. I sold one for a decent amount of money recently, so I've been trying to learn more about them, pick them out from time to time, but I don't know, just the image on the back looked kind of cool, like the UK 1980s. I don't know, pretty interesting, so I figured that might be a good one. Never know. We'll see what happens when we look it up. And then the coolest things I got, well, maybe second coolest things besides the fishing catalog, was these police badges. I love police badges. These things sell great at the flea market. Bring these to Brimfield or Todd Farm or a place like that. They always do really well. They're just kind of a bunch of trouble to sell on eBay, but they're really cool. I wanted to buy the whole collection, but the guy is kind of asking too much for them. But I figured I would at least pick out a couple because they're really cool. I just like them. They're neat. I always look at the clasp to try to guess the age. Clasps like this are pretty old. This is probably hard to say on that one, but this one's probably like 1900, 1910, sometime in that neighborhood. I've gotten ones like this before that are obviously antique, putting them on eBay and then get chucked off eBay for a couple days because eBay doesn't let you sell the newer badges, but they also don't let you sell the older badges. Their policy is super vague, so this is just something that I figure I'll probably sell at the flea market just because you know, it's kind of risky to sell on eBay, but they're also really cool. I couldn't really leave without buying a couple. They're pretty neat. Well, that's all we've got for today, folks. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, share, subscribe if you enjoyed it, and thank you for stopping by.